There's so many ways I can start this video off, but I feel like I want to start off by saying this. After seeing all the meltdowns, the reactions online to the Rock coming out and presumably challenging Roman Reigns to WrestleMania and somewhat taking Cody Rhodes' spot, even though Cody Rhodes did say he was still going after the title, just not at WrestleMania. It brings me kind of back to 2013 when Punk dropped the belt to The Rock at the Royal Rumble, and then you had The Rock and Cena at Mania 29, twice in a lifetime, which just didn't live up to the standards that their first match did. And ultimately, you could have just went with the triple threat match, adding Punk in it, and you could have just did that and had it that. But that's why I'm saying that. And it's, me personally, it's like, I said it for weeks. I said it, since The Rock, first came back. I said that honestly, if I was WWE creative writers, whatever, I would book The Rock and Roman for the Chamber, because they're building up the Chamber as a big show. So you put The Rock and Roman Reigns on that show, and then you do Cody and Roman at Mania. And if The Rock doesn't want to do it at the Elimination Chamber, well, then you can, set it up next year, him and Roman next year for Mania. But they're obviously, with the way things are going, it seems like they're obviously not going that route. It seems like they're going to do the route of Cody and Roman at the Elimination Chamber. And maybe they do a scenario in the match where the bloodline is down and out, and or the bloodline is going to interfere. The Rock makes a save. Cody beats Roman, and then you have it there. But then we're talking about a guy who's been champion for over 4 years now. This is the longest title reign in over 40 years, longest title reign in the modern era. And you're going to have it end on a B-level show like the Elimination Chamber. Even though, yes, the Elimination Chamber is being built up as a big show, you would think that with everything that's been going on, with the finish the story, you would think that it would be proper to have that story end, have Cody beat Roman on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. Don't get me wrong. When The Rock and Roman stared down last night, that was really cool. I mean, first time in over 9 years. And The Rock and Roman, the media's going to eat this up. That they're doing a little press release next Thursday, I believe. So the media's going to eat this up for sure. This match is sure going to draw a lot of money. This match is going to get a lot of buzz, a lot of attention, rightfully so. It's The Rock and Roman Reigns. These are stars. These are, one's a legend. One is well, I guess you could say that one is already a legend in Roman Reigns. But what about Cody? And have him going after the World Heavyweight Championship. Like, hypothetically speaking, if he was to pick, you know, Rollins, like, don't get me wrong, that would be a good match. All three of their matches previous were amazing. But, the World Heavyweight the Championship, it's not the same title that, Bruno Sammartino won, or, Pedro Morales won, or better yet, the one that Dusty Rhodes thought that he won, but he didn't, because he won the match by countout in MSG. So, presumably, and again, Cody did say he was still going after the title, so presumably him going after Rollins just wouldn't really be all that in a sense, from a story sense too. So I don't know, man. And people are saying, well, they could possibly maybe throw a swerve and make us think that they're doing Rock and Roman, and then boom, they do Cody and Roman at Mania still. But like I said, I don't know. But they could go that route too. They could do that too, because again, the WWE is wrestling is unpredictable, but in the sense of the WWE nowadays, you really don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm going off of the now, and the now it's seeming like again they're doing Rock and Roman at Mania, and if Cody does win the championship, I'm gonna go ahead and say I can see him defending the title against Randy at WrestleMania. But granted, the crowd went crazy, and like I said, the crowd's gonna go crazy. Obviously, The Rock and Roman, when they have their little faces off every once in a while, it should be something, But Cody, you have the man win, back to back Royal Rumbles, and then You built him up. You have him lose at Mania 39. You built him back up. You have him have the big stare down with Reigns, and now you have this. And if you saw Cody last night, people were saying that like Cody was putting on like a facade, somewhat like a fake smile and all that. Like when The Rock whispered in his ear, probably telling him, "Hey man, like I respect you, man. I love you, Dad. But this is business." And I guess Cody just did not look too happy as he was walking away. He you somewhat say that deep down he was pissed, but he didn't want to show it. Obviously, he wanted to keep safe face. So, but yeah, that's what I presumably what is gonna end up happening. They end up doing like Rock and Roman, and then Cody beats Roman at the Chamber. Cody faces Randy, but again, I just, man, a lot of people are not happy about this. And to be honest with you, you can't really look at the people who are mad about this and be like, man, like, oh man, like the Rock and Roman, you're still gonna watch, it's still gonna draw, but like, you can't blame them. Honestly, I don't blame people. Like, if you're mad that the Rock, I don't blame you at all. Cause yeah, it was a huge pop, but then even me watching it, even I was like, well, what about Cody? Like Rock kind of screwed Cody to some extent. Like I was like, it was like this is like the Rock's way of saying like fuck you to Cody somewhat. But I don't know, man. I'm still gonna watch WrestleMania. Obviously, I'm still gonna Elimination Chamber. I'm still gonna watch these shows, and that's why I said last night in the review, man. This road to WrestleMania is gonna be really interesting. So let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel, man, and what do you guys think the WWE is gonna do now with Cody if he's not gonna do what he wants to do? Well, what he was going to do with Roman at Mania. I don't want to make this video too long, and I'll see y'all, man, in the next video or whatever. So.